going to get started here with lesson number 10 today. In this lesson, we're going to review the perfect tenses, the difference between do and make, and the word get, okay? So you should have done the last chapter in the book, I think lesson number 9. Just to warm up, let's do some conversation starters. What's the first thing you do after work, Fatima?
What is the one? The first?
What is the first thing you do after work? Well, you're not working right now, right? So you
After work, I go home.
Yeah, okay, good.
At least on Friday.
Okay. Who did you have a crush on when you were a kid? Did you ever have a crush on someone?
No, I don't think so.
You know what that means?
Yeah, in love, or maybe.
Es una
No?
obsesión.
What?
Una obsesión.
Obsession. Oh, I think it was in love. Or
no, not
maybe
in love.
attractive.
A crush is when you really like someone.
Oh, okay.
They may or may not like you back, you know, but you are very interested in somebody else. And you think about them a lot. You really like that person.
Yeah, the good picture.
Yeah, typically beyond what's normal, you know. So
it's crush. It's an obsession.
We call that a crush. We call it a crush.
Oh, okay. Okay. Crush. Okay.
So who did you have a crush on, Fatima? Do you remember?
Maybe the guy was famous in the class. You know, always laugh and do jokes, and you know.
So you had a crush on someone popular in your class? Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I was very young.
Yeah, of course, everybody has one at some point.
Yeah.
It's normal. Oh, wow. Here's a good question for you. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why?
Wow. By the picture or name?
Anywhere in the world.
Oh, okay. I think I will live in Madrid, Valencia, and Miami.
So you would live in 3 places.
Is in that order.
Okay. So you would have a house in Madrid, in Valencia, and in Miami, and just kind of travel back and forth?
Yeah, maybe Madrid and Valencia because they are very close.
Okay, cool. Yeah, good one. Why did you choose those 3 cities?
Because I'm in love with Madrid. I love that city. And Valencia because I love the city too because it has beaches, beautiful beaches, close to Miami, to Madrid, and I have a lot of friends there. In Miami because the same beaches, and I have my children over there, my kids. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Tell me about something that made you laugh this week.
Laugh? Wow. Was a joke with my friend. She's so funny, and always she made me laugh. And she told me something about another one, another friend, and we laughed.
Good. What is the most important current event for you right now?
Event? Coronavirus.
The coronavirus, yeah?
Yes.
Yep, that's pretty much got everybody.
Everybody's what? More cases.
I know. I'm so ready for this to be over.
And Monday, I have two friends. They told me that her husband was hospitalized with the coronavirus,
Oh no.
and the other one is in quarantine.
Wow. Where do they live?
One lived in Madrid and the other in Miami.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
really dangerous.
Florida is apparently having a really bad problem with.
Yes, the third one, the
Yeah,
city.
I heard it was.
California, New York, and Miami, and Florida. I mean, Florida, California, New York, and Florida.
Yeah, I heard it was getting better in Europe, but now it's starting to get bad again.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It is.
goodness.
Because the people.
When is it gonna end? I just want it to end. It
Yeah.
will end at some point, you know.
Yeah.
I hope. Goodness. All
Yeah,
right,
me too.
Fatima, what's the craziest thing you have ever done?
Oh, I think, I don't know. Maybe one day I was with friends and I start to dance in the middle of the store and everybody laughed at me. It was a joke. And I enjoy it.
Okay,
I enjoyed the moment.
you were having fun.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to this week?
Looking forward. Uh, I'm trying to go in to a new place that I don't know, and I'm trying to see if I can get it
Like where?
because it's close. It's it says resort. Remember in Aurora, the reservoir,
Oh,
Cherry
the
Creek.
reservoir.
Yeah, but they close. They close.
They are closed?
Yeah, you can go, but the beaches are closed. The beach, I mean the water, the lake.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. And what about you? Did you finally found the information that you told me that you wanna go close to Denver, 2 hours or something?
Uh,
Close
we
to.
went we went to Grand Lake this weekend. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, how was it?
Beautiful.
Really? You
Yeah.
enjoyed and your son?
Yeah, we just took a day trip on Saturday. We just drove on Sunday. So we just drove up there on Sunday. But we might go
Also,
back.
this is a other place because you told me once that is like 4 hours from for
Yeah,
4 hours from here.
there's another one. There's a big lake 4 hours away, the Blue Mesa Reservoir.
Uh-huh.
But I can't. I'm looking for a place to rent, but I can't find anything that looks very nice. Not yet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
looking. There's got to be something. It's really hard. Like there's an abundance.
Apartment? You are looking for an apartment?
Not an apartment, but like a cabin.
Oh, okay.
Something simple but clean and
Hmm.
nice, and it's like everything that I see is
Dirty,
it looks very run down
ugly.
and
Oh, really? Oh.
I don't need a big TV or anything like that, but just something
Mm-hmm.
clean,
Clean, yes.
something clean and simple, and it's just everything that all of the places that I'm able to find, it just looks so bad.
Oh, so bad.
So yeah, I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know. I'm still looking.
It's a small place. It's a small place because
Yeah, it
maybe.
doesn't it doesn't have to be big. I don't care, but it just has to be clean. And I can't find
Mm,
anything that looks like it's,
yeah.
clean and decent. I don't know
And
why.
more for this time that is you have to be clean area and yeah.
Like there are a lot of places, but every place that I've seen, it just doesn't look nice to
Oh,
me. The place,
Wow.
once you get there, the lake, it looks beautiful, you know, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just like the places to stay do not look very beautiful. So
Well, keep and try.
I'm trying, yeah. All right. All right. Let's do a little review of the past perfect. Okay. So remember, the past perfect is just used to talk about two events in the past, with one of them having had happened before the other event. So for
Mm-hmm.
example, I had already made dinner by the time you told me you ordered a pizza. Okay. So you
Mm-hmm.
ordered a pizza, that happened in the past tense, but I had already made dinner. I made dinner before you ordered the pizza. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take the past tense of the verb have and then the participle of the primary verb that you're trying to use. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're not in person, so we can't do this game. Let's see here. So there aren't. So tell me about some things that you had done before coming to class today.
Okay, I have oh me. I'm gonna try to make it with me. I have eaten eaten before my mom told me that she want to eat with me.
Okay, good. Can you give me like 2 or 3 more examples?
Okay, I had done my exercise before the class started,
Good. One more.
and I had taken my what? No, not taken. I already used taken. No, no, no. I had taken my phone before I before before you call me.
Okay, good.
It's good.
Yeah. All right, good. All right, so the passive voice. If you want to put an emphasis on an action, you use what's called the passive voice, okay? So for example, the owner approved my renter's application. My renter's application was approved. Both of these sentences are correct, and they both have the exact same meaning, okay? One
Mhm.
is approving, one is putting emphasis on one thing, and one is putting emphasis on the other, okay?
Okay.
So, like, if you really want to emphasize the fact that you're talking about your renter's application, you would say the second one, right? My renter's application was approved, okay? The
Mhm.
first one kind of puts the emphasis on the person that approved it, right? The owner
Um,
approved my
mhm.
renter's application. But if that really doesn't matter, you know, like you're just coming up to tell me, hey, I got accepted, right? Woo, yay, right? You can put
Mhm.
the emphasis on that object itself, right? So to do this, you
Okay.
need the verb be, and then you also need the past participle, okay?
Okay.
So let's practice with this a little bit. They
Okay.
were interviewing her for the job.
Mhm.
How could you restate that?
They were interviewing her for the job. She had the letter C. She has been interviewed for
No,
the job.
no. So with the passive voice, you need the verb be. It would be letter A. She was being interviewed for the job.
Oh, okay. 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 Number two. Tom is writing the letter. The letter is being writing by Tom.
The letter is being written.
Written.
Good.
Everyone understands English. English. Has been understood.
No.
English was understood by everyone.
No, you're putting it into the past tense. So it doesn't need to be put it into the past tense. English is understood.
Present. Oh, everyone. Okay, everyone understand. Okay. The employee brought up the issue during the meeting. The issue has been brought up by the is brought up.
This one's hard.
I think in number A.
Yeah, letter A is not correct. No.
The issue is brought up.
No, so you're changing the tense, Fatima. You still want to be consistent with the tense. So the employees brought up. What is that? That's in the past tense. So you need the past tense.
Oh, was.
Too. Yeah.
See.
Brought up. The issue was brought up by the employees.
The professor told me not to talk in class. The professor. He was told by the professor not to talk in class.
Good.
They say that women are smarter than men. Women to be smarter. Women are said to be smarter than men.
Good. Very good.
The fire has destroyed the house. The house has been destroyed by the fire.
Good.
She would have told you. You would have been told by her.
Yeah.
B. B. A. Sorry, A.
Yeah, you said A.
yeah. Sorry, I was reading the letter B. She would reject the offer. The offer. Number B.
Letter B. So it's not a number, it's a letter.
Letter B, sorry.
Letter B. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, good. Let's see here.
But I have a question for the last question. That is in future, right?
It's not in the future, it's in the conditional.
Okay, can I see the others answers? Will have been? No. Will be rejected? No. Is not similar?
No.
B and C? No.
Nope. One is the conditional and one is the future. There's a big difference between would and will. Those are two different things.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Fill in the blanks here. This is going to be a little tricky because you have to look at the context of what you're reading. This could be any of the tenses that you've seen so far. Past, present, future, conditional.
Okay. Jeanette was employed as a graphic designer at a very successful advertising company. She worked for 2 years when she worked with a past.
How do you spell it?
W-O-R-K-E-D.
Okay. So
she has been working.
Yeah, this is going to be really hard because you have to read the whole sentence before you answer it, okay?
Okay.
She
She
had been
had
working
been
there for
working.
2 years when she something
She been.
when she was offered.
She was offered to become
Good.
head of the graphic solution department. She was obviously very happy when she heard of her promotion. However, she was also rather concerned as she found no. However, she was also rather
Nope.
concerned as she has
Close. She had found out.
found out that she was pregnant. And in the past, other woman who had children,
Who had children.
yes, children,
Had found it difficult to continue working full time.
later that day she had to or was asking.
Later that day, this is just the simple past. She asked.
Oh, she asked her husband when he thought to do it. He felt that she should first accept the promotion and then a few minutes. Yeah, too difficult. I have to think with, calm.
I understand completely. Yeah, it's hard because you have to read the whole sentence.
And try to organize the words and,
Yep. All right, keep going. We've got a little bit more of this.
Okay. In this way, her husband felt she would jeopardize her promotion. Janet wasn't so sure this was a good suggestion, as she has felt
Simple
had
yes, as she felt.
that it might be dishonest of her to let her believe about the change in her condition. She will call.
Just the
Oh
simple.
my God.
She called her best friend.
Oh, who?
You've got to read the whole. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Fatima. You have to read the whole sentence and look for the time references here.
Yeah. Who? Has.
Had. Good.
For her
Same
best
problem
her
previously.
best friend. Ask
Coming
her
down.
if she felt that she would be able to continue. Ask. Be able to continue
Quiet, okay, buddy?
as her son?
That's my son. Have you ever seen my son before?
Yes, I saw one.
Say hi.
Hi, baby.
Say hi to Fatima. Say hi.
I don't see him. Hi. How are you today?
Her right there. She asked you a question. What do you say?
It's boring.
I'm not feeling well.
You're not feeling
You
well.
don't feel well? Are you sick?
No. No.
You want to sleep? You want to sleep?
No.
Hey,
No?
calm down.
It's because my dad doesn't want to let me go to Mamie's house now.
Oh, because he got into trouble today.
Oh. Oh. Kids.
All right, go ahead.
Her, if she felt that she would be able to continue. Had working.
Mm-mm.
That's too far.
Nope, just to continue working with an ing. To continue working.
Why? But I don't have the. Her, if she felt that she would be able to continue working. Not to be working? No.
No, because you've already got the be here. She would be able to
Oh, yes,
working.
yes, yes. As hard after the birth of her child,
She had been working up to that point in time.
Janet assured
Good.
her that was the case. So her friend told her to trust her husband's judgment.
Good. All right.
Yeah, so difficult. I
This is
have to
difficult.
think.
This is difficult. Yep.
A few later, Janet told her employers about her pregnancy. It's not told?
I'm sorry.
It's not told?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't hear you. I was looking. I was listening for you to say the whole sentence, but I didn't hear you.
Okay. At first, congratulate.
So read the whole sentence to me, Fatima.
At first, they
That's why you're confusing
congratulate.
me, because you're not reading the whole.
Okay. Congratulate her on her pregnancy.
Okay. So at first they
And
congratulated.
congratulated her on her pregnancy and wished her all the best.
Very good.
Over the next few weeks, she felt that her workload was slowly increasing to the point that she could not handle the amount of work required of her. She scheduled an appointment with her boss and presented her dilemma to him. He said he felt for her, but that because of the recent increase in sales accounts, he could do nothing about the increased workload. Disappointed Janet. Janet went back to work and did her absolute best to keep up with the work.
Good. All right. Very good, Fatima. Very good.
You know what? I didn't see it was past perfect. That's why I was so confused. Okay.
Well, that's okay, because it's switching. It's different tenses. It's not just the past perfect. You've got the past tense, the past perfect, the past progressive being mixed in here.
But this one is gonna be past perfect, right?
Not necessarily.
Oh no? Because that's the review. Unfortunately, The workload just continued to grow. Later that month, she received a call from the personal department and was told to come speak to the personal director. The personal director told her that due to her inability to keep up with the demands of her job, they were going to have to let her go. Janet couldn't
Good.
believe what she was hearing. She asked him why, if a few months early they promoted her to her had promoted.
So here we have the time reference. If a few months earlier.
Yeah. To her excellences, right? No?
Excellence. Mhm.
Excellence. They decide to let her go. It seems ridiculous. He said that he was truly sorry, but that they had no other choice and asked her to gather her things and leave.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a hard one, but you do. Good job. Nice job. All right, so let's switch gears a little bit and now take a look at the future perfect tense, okay?
Okay. By 19, 20, 30, oh.
Yeah, this is funny. Let me change this because this is, you can tell how long ago I created this. This should be, let's do it by 2030. All right, here we go. Oops. Okay, so the first example for you. By 2030, we will have lived in London for 12 years.
Okay. He will write a book by the end of next week.
So you have to put it in the future perfect. What you just said is the future, but not the.
He will have, no?
Keep going. He will have.
Written.
He will have written.
A book by the end of next week. I will have finished this project by the end of next week.
Well, because this one's, if it were I, you would be right. But look there where it's the you.
Will you have
question?
to,
Okay.
oh, because was question, yes.
Yeah.
We will have been married a year by June 15. No?
We will have been.
Mm-hmm. If it doesn't, come tomorrow. I will have been without a project for a month.
Good.
She will has been pregnant
Careful.
for 5 months
So
this week.
You change the verb have in the third person, but it's in the future. Will have. Remember, there's no changes in the future. Will have.
Okay.
She will have been pregnant for 5
Okay.
months this week.
The train will have left by now.
Good.
Or left.
Isn't that what you said?
No, I say live.
Oh,
Yeah, but
thought.
I recognize what's left. Yeah.
Okay.
By the next year, I will have known Monica for 30 years. Patrick will have lived in Hong Kong for 20 years by the next month. One more year from now, I will have studied in Italy for 5 years.
Good.
Oh gosh, this thing. Let me take a picture of that, please. Where I am? Okay.
You got it?
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Okay. When we compare make versus do, it's a little confusing because in Spanish for you, you know, it would be the exact same verb, right? But in English, we have a difference between these two. So make is used for constructing, building, or creating something to express an activity that creates something typically that you can physically touch with your hands, right? So like you can make food, you can make a cup of coffee or make a cup of tea. You can make a car, okay? Do is typically used to express actions or activities, tasks, and jobs, okay? So it's not necessarily going to produce a physical object, right? So you can do your homework, you can do the laundry, you can do your chores. Okay. And then we also just have, outside of that, certain expressions that are specifically going to be used with do. To do your best. To do your best is like saying to try your best, to give it a really good effort. You can do good, or you can do bad, or do harm, right? You can do someone a favor. You can also do business. Do is also used to talk about general activities or general expressions. For example, I'm not doing anything today. In general, I'm not doing anything today. He does everything for his mother means that he helps his mom out a lot, you know. She's doing nothing at the moment. Okay, she's free. She's doing nothing at the moment. Okay. Now here we have some expressions with the verb make. For example, to make plans, to make an exception, to make arrangements, to make a telephone call, to make a decision. So some of these, how do I explain it? We have independent verbs here, right? So to make plans, we could also use just with the verb to plan, right? I'm planning a trip, like what I was telling you last week, right? I'm planning a trip to go to the Blue Mesa Reservoir. I could also say I'm making plans to go to the Blue Mesa Reservoir. Buddy, I'm working right now, okay? I know. Can you go play with that over there? Son, if you're gonna be down here, you have to be extra quiet, okay? Be extra good behavior, okay? All right, sorry, Fatima. So yeah, these are just more expressions with this verb.
So can I say do plans? No, always make plans.
Make plans. Yeah, you cannot say do plans.
Do. Okay. Okay.
All right. So
do dishes. Can I say? I will. Okay.
Do the dishes. Do laundry, etc.
Okay.
That's an activity, right? So it's an activity that you can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like some of those, you can say to make dishes, like if that's your job and maybe you work with ceramics, right? And you actually physically produce the dishes.
The dishes, yeah.
But when
Okay.
you do the dishes, it has the idea that you're washing them, right?
Washing, yes. The action, right?
Yeah. Like, so we talked about this one back here, to do homework, right? So
Mhm.
you as the student, you do the homework, but I'm the teacher. I make the homework.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Like I make the
Yes.
homework for you to do.
Mm-hmm.
So some of
Yes.
these you can say it both ways, but it's going to mean something a little bit different.
Different, yes. Okay, I
All
got
right, let's practice with this.
you. Okay, I have to make a telephone call.
Good.
She didn't do her best work, so she felt sad. It was the first time she didn't do the bed,
Make the
make.
beds. Yeah.
It's like doing my bed
Yeah. So
for
this is
in the morning.
this is exactly, yeah. This is a specific expression. To make the bed means like when you wake up in the morning and you get out of bed, then you take the sheet and you put it up and you put the pillows
Yes.
on and you make it look beautiful again.
It's confused, right?
Confusing.
Confusing.
Yes. Yes.
She was late. What?
This is confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Anytime
was
you have a
late.
disconnection where, you have, like in Spanish, you just have one verb, and in English, we have two.
True.
Like, I'll give you a really good example because it goes both ways, right? In Spanish, you have the verb ser y estar. So that's really hard for me to understand.
Which one? I didn't hear.
Ser y estar.
Oh, serie star. Uh-huh.
Right? So that, like, to put it into perspective, it happens both ways, because
Yes.
we just have the verb be, right?
Exactly. Uh-huh.
Estoy aquí, yo soy David, right? In English, it's the same verb. I am here, I am David, right? It's the same verb. Why do you have ser and
Yeah.
estar? I don't know. So
Yeah.
this is like a similar thing. Whenever you have something like this, it's just hard. It's hard and it's very confusing. And it
Yeah.
takes consistent practice. It takes being around it a lot so you can hear the way
Exactly.
people are using it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Number 4. She was late, so she didn't make breakfast for them.
Good.
He does the assignment, but forgot to bring it
Yeah.
to school.
So this
But in the past,
it's in the past tense. So you're right
in the
with the
past.
verb. It is do, but in the past tense. He did the assignment.
Yeah, did. He was to.
Hey.
He has to.
Hey, stop there. Sorry.
He has to. He has to done the homework before he can go.
He has to do.
Do.
Yeah, present tense.
There are so many decisions to make.
Good. Very good.
Did you make a reservation for tonight? Did he do the doctor's appointment yet? Make?
Yeah, to make an appointment. This is another thing. This means to call and to set the appointment, right? To request
Okay.
an appointment.
He was busy. He was busy. Make the grocery shopping.
Doing.
Doing. Oh, I was thinking about doing, but he He made a lot of research last week.
You're,
He did.
yeah.
He
To do research. That's another expression. You could just say research. He researched, or he spent a lot of time researching last week. In this situation, he did a lot of research.
Okay. The people wanted to make peace.
Good.
The children are making too much noise. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Very good, Fatima. Yep, there you
Oh,
go. Yeah, this is
okay.
hard. This is hard. This will just take a lot of study and a lot of practice. All right, Fatima, have you been to the capital of the United States?
Yes, I have been in Washington, D.C.
Good, yeah. I have been to Washington, D.C.
I have been,
I've
what?
been to Washington, D.C.
I've been, okay.
Yeah, look at the question. Have you been to? So you want to answer it that way too. Yes, I have been to. And what about your country? You're from Caracas, right? So is Caracas the capital of Venezuela? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You're from the capital of,
Yes.
of your country. Good. What would you recommend tourists to do in Denver?
Go to ski. Go to the mountains.
But okay.
Oh, to do in Denver.
No, the
Oh,
only
Denver.
problem with that is that's not in Denver, right?
Yeah, sorry.
It's good advice though.
Go
Yeah, for
to
sure.
yeah, go to the downtown, to
Go
Union.
downtown. So we don't say, this is the one exception. You don't say go to the downtown, just go downtown.
Go
right?
downtown.
So the tourists should go downtown.
The Union Station.
Yeah, good.
To the zoo.
Okay, good.
Oh, so many places.
Good.
Beautiful places. Yeah.
Good, Fatima. Very good. Yeah, those are great recommendations. Okay. What if we were in Caracas? What would you recommend that I do?
Oh, you have to go to the mountains that is in Caracas, and you can go to the Teleférico. It's a place that you can see all the city from the top.
Okay. What would that be called in English? The Teleférico. I don't know that.
I don't know. It's a rail that you go up. When you are going to, let me check.
Is it a rail like on a train, or like how we have in the mountains?
It's something. Yeah, something like that.
So it's like a gondola.
Gondola?
Yeah, here in the mountains. Like, have you ever been to like Winter Park or Vail or Aspen?
Yes.
And it's got like a glass door, but it's elevated, like it's on a cable that goes in the sky.
Yes.
That's called a gondola.
Gondola with G? Gondola. Oh. It's like in gondola. Oh, sounds like, let me check here. Gondola.
I'm going to show you.
No, I think cableway.
Let me show
Cableway?
you. No. Gondola. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When you see this, you're going to say, oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Can you see this?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you see that?
Yes.
That's what you're talking about? Yeah. Well, this is called a gondola.
Oh.
Look.
I didn't know that.
The gondola.
Gondola.
The gondola. Hey, I didn't know that. Oh, shoot. I was just in Breckenridge and we passed by the gondola and I didn't want to get on it because I had my dog. And look, it says dog.
Oh, Breckenridge, it has very nice gondola.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So this is what you're saying is the teleférico?
Teleférico. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So just so you know, if anybody ever asks you.
Gondola. It sounds, you know, gondola sounds like in Venetia, in the you take a trip in water.
Yeah, and I think it
gondola.
is
Gondola.
That's right. That's the same thing. It's the little boat ride.
Yes, that's why I say, wow, gondola. Uh-huh.
Yep, that's exactly what. So isn't that funny? So that's the gondola in Italy, and here's the gondola in the United States.
Yeah, it's totally different. Air and water.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah, that's why when you told me that, I say, what? Gondola? No, it's not gondola. Oh, new word. Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay, good. Good, Fatima. So,
but
yeah.
last time I heard cable. Cable car. Cable, the one that I told you. Cable. Yeah. It's not coming?
No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
No, a cable car? I've never heard it. I mean, I understand when you say that because it's true, because it has the cable that goes across
the air.
Yeah, but that's not what
okay.
we call that in English. Yeah. Give me 1 second, Fatima. Hold on.
Sure.
David, man, you gotta listen. It's fun working and having kids.
Yeah. No problem, I know.
All right, so if we go to Caracas, we're going to ride the gondola up to the viewpoint.
Yes.
Okay, good. That's a good recommendation. Anything else?
Yeah, go to no, not downtown because they are so dangerous. It's beautiful but dangerous.
Really?
Yeah, well, here in Denver too. There are so many homeless.
Yeah, but sometimes typically don't do anything.
No? My husband always had complaining about that. Because the tourists, I don't know. They are scared, they broken the window.
In Caracas?
No, here.
Here?
In Denver. In downtown.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sad. It's a really big problem that we have right now.
Yeah. Every week he must to change or repair the window.
Oh, at the hotel that he works at?
Yes.
Wow, really?
And they put the door, the public door with a safety door, so only they can get in the customers, or maybe the employee can open it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Is public transportation safe in your country? Not really.
No.
Is it punctual?
Is it what?
Punctual.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's punctual. Yeah.
Is it popular? Yeah.
It is. Mhm.
Okay. Are taxis different here?
I don't see the questions.
No. I decided I just wanted to talk to you like this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um, are taxis different here in the United States than in Venezuela?
Yes and no, because
How so?
they have like Uber.
Okay.
Is everybody can drive a taxi, and but the safety is the taxis.
I guess I don't understand.
Okay, taxis has a company, right?
Okay.
Like from the airport, from the hotel, or something.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes they, like you can drive a taxi. See, you just say, I'm taxi, and if somebody doing this, like stop, and you can rob us.
Okay, so they're okay, that's why I'm confused. So there's an official taxi, and then there are
From a
just other
company.
people that drive their cars.
Yeah, and
Yeah, so that
sometimes, well,
okay.
right now, the people don't trust, so they don't take any taxis without the company
Yeah,
because it's cheaper. Was before cheaper,
but it's
but
just not
now
safe anymore. Yeah.
no. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
And I
we
think they are not using Uber or Lyft. No, they don't have.
we had the taxis here, and then this new concept, Lyft and Uber, the ride share, is a fairly new concept. 10 years old, maybe not even
Yeah,
5 years old, 10 years old. I don't know
but
how long
I
it's
think
been around.
it's better than taxi.
Yeah,
The
because
cars
you
are
have,
in better condition,
yeah,
cheaper.
and you have to be registered, right? You have to have
Yeah,
we have the phone app, so it's all, you can track it and it's accountable.
exactly.
That would be very, yeah, to get into like just an unofficial car. That would be, I can't imagine that would be safe.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, what are the streets like when you come where you come from? Can you hear your footsteps when you walk? Like, is it quiet or is it really noisy? I would imagine
It's
it's
not.
very noisy in Caracas,
It's
right?
noises. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes.
Are the streets and sidewalks more crowded here or more crowded in Caracas?
I think here because you can walk outside, no problem.
Yeah.
But now in Caracas, it's too dangerous, so nobody go frequently to the street.
Okay. What's the first thing you do when you visit a new city?
The first is see the places, the best places to know, like the museum, the if it's any park or the most common and famous places.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good. Have you ever ridden on a train?
If I what?
Have you ever ridden on a train?
Ridden?
On a
What is
train.
that?
Choo choo. Choo choo. A
Oh, the
train. A
sound?
train.
The
No.
sound?
Have you ever ridden on a train? Have you ever
Ridden?
been on a train? Have you ever used a
Oh,
train
been.
to go from
Yes,
one
yes, of
place to
course.
another?
Yes,
Have you ever
yes,
ridden a train? Yeah.
yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do they have trains in Venezuela?
yeah. Subway. Yeah.
Oh, the
Mm-hmm.
subway. Yeah. But
Yeah.
so you probably
But
used trains more in Europe when you lived in Europe? Yeah.
yeah,
That's a great way in Europe. I love the train system over in Europe.
yeah. They are very good. Yeah.
Yeah. In planes, I know you've ridden a lot of planes, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's better if you go by plane, because sometimes the tickets are cheaper than by train.
In Europe?
Sometimes you have to, yeah,
Yeah.
you can buy a ticket, I don't know, from Madrid to Paris, like 50 euros,
Really?
2 ways, yeah. And
Round
if you
trip?
go, yes, you can find that,
That's really cheap, yeah.
yes. And sometimes the train is gonna cost you like a $150,
Yeah.
and more time, and you lost time too. So
Yeah. It
not
depends.
not always, but you can find it.
I would probably rather still take the train. I wish we had better trains here in the United States. I don't like flying anymore.
Somebody told me that it's a train that you can go another, from here to other state. I don't know.
There are, but they're really expensive. Really expensive.
And they are good condition. They are faster or
No, it's slow.
no?
It's really slow.
Oh,
I have,
really?
yeah, I have family that lives in St. Louis, which is just east of Colorado. You take I-70,
Mm-hmm.
15 hours. That's all. To take a train, it takes longer than 24 hours.
Wow.
You can drive faster, and there's not a direct. You have to take the train, I think, from Denver to Chicago, and then from Chicago down to St. Louis. So you have to change trains. They don't have a direct train. It takes over 24 hours. It's like $1,000.
Oh,
Doesn't
wow.
make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Wow. And it's a ticket that I saw it from here to Chicago was like $100.
On the train, really?
Yeah. No, by
Oh, on
plane.
the airplane. Yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't. It's.
And
Um,
it's like 1 hour and a half or something.
yeah. I wish the trains. I wish we had a better train system because I just don't like flying anymore. I don't like going through the airport. There's too many people. It's too crowded. And then
And
just being
yeah,
on the plane, I feel so scrunched up. It's so
and
uncomfortable.
now the seats are so uncomfortable.
I would,
Wow.
like, when I go see my family in St. Louis, I prefer to drive over there than to take the plane, you know?
Hmm.
Even though it takes a lot longer, you know, because if you get on a plane, you go up and you go down, you know. It's a pretty quick, like an hour, 2 hours. And
Yeah,
it's a 15-hour
that's
long
true.
drive. It's a long drive, but I just I I don't like going to the airport. That's how much I
Yeah.
dislike going to the airport. It was all different before 9/11, you know, it all changed.
Yeah.
It got really
You take
uncomfortable.
like 1 hour checking everything, take their shoes off, and it's a pain. Yeah.
It's such a pain. I really don't
Yeah.
like it. And then just increasingly over the past 10 years, the chairs just keep getting smaller and smaller and more
And
uncomfortable.
like this. Yeah. Too close. Yeah. To the other passenger.
What are 3 American cities that you would like to visit and why?
Okay. I don't know San Diego, and everybody told me that it's a beautiful city. San
So you haven't
Diego,
been to San Diego?
no.
It is. It's
Los
very good.
Angeles, Los Angeles, yes, I know. There's no San Diego.
Mm.
Alaska, I want to see Alaska.
Okay, well,
And what is the other one? Minnesota.
Minnesota. Why do you why
I
Minnesota?
don't know. Everybody talk to me about Minnesota. I don't know.
But what about Minnesota?
They They told me that it's beautiful city, and they have the people from there. They are so nice. I don't know because I know Las Vegas, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Washington, New York,
I'm
Ohio.
surprised because Minnesota is not like a, a place
No,
people would
do
typically go to
you
visit.
know Minnesota?
I've been there, yeah. I've just been there a couple of times for
It's not beautiful.
Mm, I
No.
was there for business, so it was, it's not the same, but it was cold. It's so cold.
Yes, I know. It's like
So
here, right?
colder, way colder.
Oh, really? Oh no. So
Yeah.
I
I mean,
prefer Chicago.
it'll be fine in the summertime, but yeah, I mean, I don't know of what. I'm really surprised to hear you say that a lot of people have told you about Minnesota.
Yeah.
Because I don't know of anything. I don't know of one good reason to go to Minnesota
Hmm.
unless
Okay, let's
I had to
see
go to
Panama City. I don't know.
Panama City in Florida.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
told me that it's beautiful.
Have you been
Have you been?
Have you been
Where?
to New Orleans?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. No, I mean, go to Minnesota if you want to. I'm just.
If it's cold.
Well, it's only cold, in the wintertime it's going to be cold. Right now it'll be very nice,
Hmm.
I have a student that lives in Minnesota that studies Spanish with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, good. Last question. What makes a city good? And what makes it bad?
I think the weather, the security,
Yeah,
the people, if they
absolutely.
are nice, kind, and I think if it's clean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Good one. Okay, good, good. Okay, let's see here, Fatima. So I'm just we're pretty much done. So I just want to bring back this so I can show you the homework slide. Okay. All right, so there you can see all the questions that I just asked you. Sometimes it's good not to, because if you're always seeing it, you're just gonna read it,
Yes, it's more easy.
Homework, do day number 12 in your book, okay? No, I'm sorry, day number 10 in your book. This was lesson number 10, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, good, Fatima. Well, I'll see you on Thursday, okay?
The last day, right?
I guess so, unless you want to keep going for a little bit more time with me.
Yeah, but I can't.
Yeah, okay.
I have a question. When we finish, are you going to give me a certificate or something?
Yeah, I can give you a certificate for for advanced level 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just send me an email to remind me.
Okay.
And I'll send that over to you, okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay, Fatima.
Bye. Thank you. See you
Bye.
Thursday.